Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air. He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. That is lovely. It's a clearance, but not much of one. That's good defending, very good defending. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be...
Damn it! And he can clear it away. Played back in. And he's taking no chances there. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Bernardo Silva. Valverde. Up to meet it! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Santos, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. David. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
David, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball.
Valverde! And that's definitely not his best. Away from immediate danger. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Rafinha. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Aim forwards. Now it's Rafinha. And that has been cleared.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. Goalkeeper's ball. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Threads one in. And he's gone backward here. Over to the left. Played back in. That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Santos can start a counter here. Costa Curta. Pavard. And Hakimi. For Rice. Valverde. Santos looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. quite squeeze that one through. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Santos are looking to break at pace. He's free, real chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Chance here to counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Valverde. And they're quick to get it back. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Santos in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. And the shot! And that was very necessary. And he cuts out the supply. Spread out to the left. Rafinha. Driving through the middle. Now it's Zico. Driving forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out to the right. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass is just off target. David. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's run loose here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Costa Curta. Oh, a delicate chip through. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Out to the left it goes. Smoothly does it. Bernardo Silva. Great ball, and he's in here. Decent hit! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Zico. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing is crisp and sharp. In it comes.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, no joy this time. DiMarco. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that was vital.
This is the time you need that pace. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Flings in across. That has ended up in no man's land. That has been slung wide. He's looking wide. Santos have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Zico. Now it's David. Valverde. Could move up a gear here. Lobbed in behind. Nicely weighted ball. DiMarco gets good distance on it. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played in deep. Cleared away. So that's it. It is all over. Santos can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Rafinha picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. Red and white everywhere you look, the atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre, providing a real celebratory assault on the senses. It is a unique part, this, of Brazil's southern coast, and the appreciation of the game here is pretty much universal. And that gets things running. Knocks it out wide. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Valverde really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Crosses it in. And the ball is out of play. Valencia. De Bruyne, out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Barella, and they're on him in a flash. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, fabulous play. Cross from Rafinha. Cleared away. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Messi, played out to the left flank. It's a promising position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Great run on the overlap here. Up to me. And kept out by... Looking for the run. Valencia. It was all about the quality. Locatelli concedes a... Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Valverde. Valverde stood his ground strongly. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Internacional looking to pass their way through. Swings it across. Barella. Costa Curta. To Barella. And it's De Bruyne. It's a really well-measured ball. Here's Locatelli. Costa Curta. And it's Locatelli. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely spread. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Valencia. That's very neat. Locatelli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, can he get onto this? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Great defending, strong and determined. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
He can get that clear. Valverde.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball, and it's lofted through here. Oh, good read. And here's Adriano. Barella. Valverde. And it's Locatelli. Rafinha. He's found a way past. Played into space out wide. Rafinha. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, that's a nice ball. Valencia is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a corner kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Santos can counter promptly here. And here's Van Basten. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Pavard clears it away. Played it again.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Ward-Prowse. Looking for the runner. He's had a shot! He has done it! And late in the day, a telling moment. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Internacional making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so...
Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Over to the left.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Aranguiz. Valverde. Rice looking to get on the end of this. Gets good distance on it. Out of play for a throw. And that's been intercepted. Santos clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's come loose.
Internacional need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Valencia. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's run loose here. Valencia looking to run onto it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
And the referee brings it to a close. Santos have signed off in the perfect manner. A win on the final day. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work you put in for a whole campaign. I really appreciate the fact that both sides, despite the end-of-term feeling, went at each other as if it were day one, and in my mind, it was the right result.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Senhoras e senhores, consultem as informações sobre compra antecipada de ingressos na bilheteria.
Well, the opening day of any competition is, of course, packed with excitement and expectation, but here especially so. The atmosphere fiery, festive, feverish, frenetic. This is how they do it on opening days in Brazil, a country so dependent on its part in the game. It has become such a huge part of life in this truly unique footballing nation.
There's the shot! Goal! Santos! Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opening.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's forced to go back. Well, there's the clearance. And the ball's big chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That is good alertness. Played out to the left flank. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rafinha is onto it in a flash.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Barella, played out to the right. That's Valverde. And Hakimi. DiMarco. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Valverde. De Bruyne. Shot a goal! Goal! Santos! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Gol marcado para os Santos. Aos 23 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 22.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Real chance! Can he find the finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forwards and with intent. Stood up well to him there.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's David. Now it's De Bruyne. Great hit! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a good-looking cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Over to the other side. Rafinha. Barella. Out to the right. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Bruyne, played out towards the right wing. Valverde. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's headed upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde, he's picked his way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Santos leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Locatelli.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Valverde. And it's De Bruyne. Barella. That has been knocked clear. Turns and goes back. Gets his pass away. Defending of the desperate variety. He rises! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Chance here to counter. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hakimi attempts a clearance. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better. They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. And he's picked out the run. Now it's David. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Locatelli. Spread it left. Rafinha. It's run loose here. Does well to stand firm and defend it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Pavard. DiMarco. Valverde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary. DiMarco. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, good spread. Valverde has created one goal already. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Steaming on goalwards. Pavard deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's the chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for options for movement. That's tidy. Shot could be... Now the finish! And the follow-up! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 7, camisa 9, camisa 13.
Terrific header! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about... And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Santos grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Plenty, real chance! They can spring out of defence.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah, he's given it away. That has been slung wide. He's got away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tries a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. Santos have launched themselves in the desired manner. It's the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's fizzed it forward. Rafinha. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rafinha. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Bebeto could try cutting inside here. Throw it. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary. Pavard. Costa Curta. And it's De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nice control. And that has been clubbed away. Out again for a throw-in. Hakimi. Valverde. Bebeto! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Costa Curta. Bebeto. Spread it left. And the counter is on. Well, that's a good run down the left. Smoothly does it. Odegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Passing is crisp and sharp. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's looking for the runner here. Gets good distance on it. And it's De Bruyne. Brilliantly cut out. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Out to the left it goes. Hakimi gets a foot in here. That's Valverde. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Odegaard. And Hakimi. For Valverde. Interesting ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Great hit! And he's straight offside. Lovely bit of skill. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Santos playing well with lots of opportunities and
the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. Referee's given a throw. Oh, nicely intercepted. Valverde. That's been cut out, well played. Chooses to go back. Hits one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
DiMarco. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Rafinha. That's good play. Turns and goes back. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Teremos uma substituição.
A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Ødegaard is behind this one. Ødegaard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 71.898
He's through now, is he in? Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Ødegaard! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Santos draw first blood here.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's Bebeto, and the flag has stayed down. Very nicely done. Ødegaard thinks one through. Shot and goal! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Santos couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Great defending, strong and determined. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Santos are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space here. Chance for the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
There's going to be another change here.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 32.
Santos perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ødegaard. Costa Curta. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Santos looking to pass their way through. Bebeto. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Lobbed in. Header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Valverde just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Well, they could break here. It's a throw-in. Hakimi. Now DiMarco. Costa Curta. He's gone forward. Santos have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. DiMarco. And Rafinha. Barella. Gets his pass away. Valverde. Defending was strong and firm. Looking for the run.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That has not gone well.
Foram
Bernardo
indicados
Silva.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Over to the left. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Bebeto!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's it. Santos are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. We have already started here. DiMarco. And Pavard. Rafinha. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He has found the way through. There's the hit!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Threads one in. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
So what can they make of this? Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's forced to go back. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless. Now that looks a decent ball. Ødegaard, nicely spread. And it's De Bruyne, played out to the left flank. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, they can break here. No, that's been intercepted. Gently done.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Odegaard. De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. And he's gone backward here. And he was alert to it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Vitoria are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's nice. And that's been intercepted. And he's in on goal. Pavard deals with that comfortably. Goes looking wide. Rafinha. 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 Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. Can he get away here? But it goes. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Opts for safety. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice bit of trickery. That's tidy. Oh, well played. De Bruyne. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Santos clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Away from immediate danger. Santos can start a counter here. Now it's Rafinha. Fiddles it through. The fullback is in acres of space here. Pavard is there and he can get that clear. Looking for the run. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries a shot! Superb goal!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Santos get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Back into the middle. He can get that clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And it's De Bruyne.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
DiMarco. Out to the right. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Chooses to go back. DiMarco. It's a really well-measured ball. Cleared without hesitation. And the ball is out of play. But there's going to be another change here.
Teremos uma substituição.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Victoria making another change here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
Turns and goes back. He's got the shot away! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Can he get away here?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Santos can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bernardo Silva to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. Hakimi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
And a header! He can pounce on that! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Santos take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Could move up a gear here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bernardo Silva. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the counter is on. Shifted it to the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Out to the left it goes. DiMarco gets it clear. Lookman.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
5 minutes to add. Interesting ball. Bernardo Silva. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Rafinha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on... Well, hello and welcome wherever you are on the face of the planet. It is one of the great games in the Brazilian footballing culture. Corinthians against Santos, the game known as the Clásico Alvinegro to supporters everywhere. Essentially, the black and white derby. These teams so similar, not just in colour, but in stature and indeed in their historical glory. The prizes they have won domestically and continentally through the years. All of the ingredients are there. The crowd is vast and passionate. Santos and Corinthians upon us now. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Well, a massive game in prospect here, no matter what is at stake. A rivalry with already a century's worth of history behind it, and everything suggests that that rivalry only intensifies.
Well, Peter, many a colleague and contemporary of mine have said that no matter what final...
And the shot! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that interception was most necessary. And here's Messi. Spread it left. Rafinha. Oh, he's played it in low. That's going to go a long way. Lobbed in behind. A corner it is then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corinthians can counter promptly here. Nicely spread. Neither side yet able to find the net. That is good alertness. Costa Curta.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And it's Paulinho. Costa Curta. Santos looking to pass their way through. Now it's Rafinha. Can he get it through? Giuliano. That's a little off target. Pavard. Spread out to the left. That has been knocked clear. Paulinho. Here's Giuliano. Renato Augusto. And it's Paulinho. And he goes cross-field. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now Paulinho. DiMarco did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Real chance, and the shot! Goal! Santos! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Thinks one through, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Santos go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And back out it comes. He's looking to set free a runner. Gill getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi, he's made sure that's not getting through. Paulinho. Giuliano. Gill. Renato Augusto. Balbuena. Gill. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, good read. Wagner made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Ødegaard. Santos leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Pressing with purpose here. Made out to the left flank.
Type of move to please any coach.
And now they can clear their lines. Ødegaard cuts it out. And back to the keeper they go. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Pinches it off him.
This is the time you need that pace.
Giuliano. Rafinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. Renato Augusto. And he was quick to react. Messi. Looking for the runner. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And it's Messi. And that has put paid to that. Rafinha. Renato Augusto. Ødegaard is the guilty party there. "75 minutes played. Balbuena. Gil. Giuliano. And it's Paulinho. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's De Bruyne. He rises! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Gol marcado para o Santos.
Santos take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Interesting ball. Great hit! Distributed tidily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's put paid to a promising move. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ødegaard threads one in.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, well played.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Paulinho. Renato Augusto. Giuliano. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good spread. Paulinho. Giuliano. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. The end of the game. Reflections?
Santos really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his inputs, and from us both, good afternoon. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That looks a good ball through. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And it's Rafael. Oh, it's come loose. Chance to shoot now. Pinged towards the front line. Just looking wide. Rafinha. Good spot, he's straight hit! Cleared away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gets good distance on it. Oh, it's played into the area. He's done well to get that clear. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Rafael. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. And the keeper's in command. Rafael. Played with finesse. Well, that is one way to stop him. Up for a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And he's managed to get rid. The cross comes in. He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rafael. And it's Rafael. And he's being shifted off it. Gently done. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. Now it's Odegaard. And here's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde. Played towards the other side. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's in plenty of space here, and that interception was most necessary. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely bit of skill.
Now it's Valverde.
It's going to be another corner, I think. And that has been cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. That's good play.
That's good play from him.
Fires it in low. And he's there to clear it. Valverde with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Well read, nice interception.
DiMarco. Now Costa Curta.
De Bruyne.
Valverde. And it's Messi.
And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Santos can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Valverde. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw.
Now it's Rafinha.
Shot could be decent hit. There it is.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Santos get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Santos can start a counter here.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rafael. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Botafogo finding their passes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Botafogo are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. It's a goal kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substituição em andamento.
Rafael. And it's Rafael. And he was quick to react.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
DiMarco is there and he can get that clear. Rafael.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Threads one in. He's got away. Showing good feet. And he's straight offside. Santos preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception.
Botafogo really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Hakimi. Now DiMarco. Shifted it to the flank. Rafinha. Oh, played right into his path.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Shapes to shoot! Danger averted for now. Swings it across. And he's there to clear it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Teremos 3
Sports
minutos
officials
de
showing that there will be
acréscimo.
3 minutes of added time. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Rafael making good progress on the right-hand side. Looking for the run. De Bruyne. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Santos have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Valverde picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a... Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Has a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams...
Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's played it, towering header! He will be livid with himself. Hakimi. Played out to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Still goalless at the moment. Oh, good spread. What a throw in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rafinha. Messi. Distributed tidily, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Foot in. De Bruyne. Nicely spread. Now it's Valverde. Played back to the goalkeeper. Some really good ball movement. Passing is crisp and sharp. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great chance! De Bruyne. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played out towards the right wing. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Great skill, that's nice. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Valverde. De Bruyne. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Valverde! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. KrZy can counter promptly here. Spread out to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared without hesitation. Valverde. Messi. Now Ødegaard. And it's Messi. Rafinha. That's a shade optimistic. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Ødegaard was in no mood for any of that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. De Bruyne. He's looking to set free a runner. In towards the middle. And the keeper's in command. And still, we await the first breakthrough. It's a good ball out wide. He is through here. And that's played in low. Ødegaard. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rafinha. De Bruyne. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Good play on the left-hand side here. Over to the left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
KrZy choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Now here's the delivery. Valverde. And it's De Bruyne.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Distributed tidily. Hakimi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. Valverde crosses. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's gone for a throw-in. Recife making consecutive changes here. So they were calling for him, and now they get it.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Rafinha. Now it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Sport Recife merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well seen, saw that coming. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, that's fabulous. De Bruyne, he's shifting. De Bruyne! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Santos certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Five minutes left on the clock. He's got away. Odegaard! Superb from Odegaard! And surely that has won the day!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol marcado para o Santos. Aos 42 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 7.
Santos take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Santos, corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Now the finish! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 3 coming up. Rafinha! And in again. And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the...
And there goes the final whistle. Santos are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their effort. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's the whistle. Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Interesting ball. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Santos gain their reward with an early goal. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That pass isn't the best. Played over towards the opposite flank. Messi. Santos are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
De Bruyne gets his pass away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Santos out in front with an early advantage. Quarter of an hour played. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pavard has created one goal already. Away from immediate danger. Ødegaard. And Hakimi. De Bruyne. Now Ødegaard. Hakimi. Rafinha. And he was quick to react. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hakimi. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a corner kick. They've played it short. He rises! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
DiMarco. And Hakimi. De Bruyne. Opts for safety. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, the shot could be on here. Back they go. Played out to the right. And he's there to clear it. No, he refuses to take the bait. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's the clearance. Santos are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Rafinha stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's gone forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ødegaard. De Bruyne. Santos have a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Shifted upfield. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Santos come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get away here? He's a sharp little ball here. Hits one! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Santos take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean,
Shapes to shoot! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Pass somewhat off target. Santos can start a counter here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Valverde. No, it's not getting there.
Público
Almost an
presente
hour gone.
na partida de hoje, 8.904
That looks a decent ball.
espectadores.
It's a sweet ball, that. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. What a throw in. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Swept in. That's going to go a long way. Hakimi wins the duel this time. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great hit! Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared away. Ødegaard going face to face with his great rival. Nice control. Valverde, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance.
There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's played forward. Now it's Valverde. That's tidy. Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ødegaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. No, that was never going to make it. Messi. And Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
That's headed upfield. He's found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's the throw. Santos can consider themselves just about safe now. Turns back here, probably the best option. Not the most accurate pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. Tries a shot! It's in for the pieces! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Camisa 15.
A case now of complete control. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha! It's run loose, who's going to get there? A whisker away from making it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Clears it out of harm's way.
Foram indicados 4
That'll be a throw.
minutos de acréscimo.
Nice, can he finish?
Santos have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Some resolute defending there. And that will be the final act. Santos looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable.